another start of another stream. Another adventurous day over here in Park Evolve, Crystal Isle. Been setting out to try to find a Giga to tame. Very unsuccessfully for 3 days. 3 different days. But got some fantastic dragons. My friend Hellblaster and I went out and we tamed them. This is one of many that we've bred. We got a male and a female. And since then we got some others as well. We are set up to get more the prime crystals from Gold Dragon. We got traps set up where they're at. So, yeah. And we've been working pretty effectively and efficiently. The one thing is pretty cool is I've never tamed one of these dragons. The whole time I've been playing Arkham very quickly till now. And yeah. Got it done. Got it done. I only died once. I didn't need to. I was trying a different method that I haven't seen anywhere on YouTube to try to get it done. I successfully got the egg. I successfully, on a PT, the pterodon. And I did get away from the dragon. The weird thing was, it found me. It wasn't supposed to. I jumped off my tame to protect my tame. And hopefully lure the dragon away because I knew it would probably kill me. But I was hoping when I died to leave a bag, your death bag, with all your stuff in it, and that I'd be able to come back and retrieve the egg from that was on me. Well, that didn't happen. My tame did not get killed, which is a plus. But I did. And my bag was nowhere to be found. Which I was grateful because I did take all the stuff off my body, armor, weapons, stuff to go do this. And I don't know, it didn't work out too well. I also took an egg one day, very successfully, and got away out of vision of the dragons that were following me. And the egg just disappeared. I don't know. It's one of them games which is like, it just kind of arced me. And yeah, that's pretty strange. There's the beautiful redwood forest. It's very dangerous. There's the ocean. It's also, you know, it's got its own dangerous things going on. And out that way, there's the volcano way over there. There's the green olive bush right there for my base. There's a reason why I'm saying this. No Blaster, if you're there, if you watch, yeah, I hope that you can make it in, I really do. I'm sure your dragon's down below me, right there, the purple one and the green one, they're probably low in your grip. Right there, I see it. Yeah, they're visiting you. Hope you can make it in. Because there is a very, very strong possibility we might have another tribe member. Her name is Charlotte. Right now she's over there in Fallout 76. comes in for the first time, I'll have to go find her and try one. She won't have no armor or nothing. And that's always the chore sometimes, just a little bit. That green obelisk right there is key, being on the east side of the map, because it helps, especially when it's by the coast. I can just fly pretty much. If she can see that green obelisk, and she'll be able to give you some landmarks, because her map won't be filled out until she covers some territory, opens up the map. Anyway, yeah. That's what we got going on. And hopefully she will just kind of flying over here. I haven't done anything yet. Check it out. There's a new dino that's spawned in right there. Okay. Let's see if there's Xeno down there. Okay. Just gotta watch it. As long as they stay over there. Yeah, I won't bother them. Go over there and eat them with my dragon. So, I'm gonna land real quick. Yeah, and there it froze on me. Oh no, I don't like that. Yesterday, I actually got arced yesterday for the first time. It's been a while. It's never done that while I was flying on my dragon. And I had this feeling, and I moved from that other side where it just came from back toward my base, and thank goodness I wasn't up high, and it arced me in the game. I had to restart the game. Of course, when it does that, I fall. So, and I thought it was going to kill me. And I just happened to land about right by my base, about right where my dragon is. And my dragon was up in the air, and I was standing on the ground. I was still alive. Could have sent in armor, obviously, and health. I wasn't up that high, so good for that. That was the first time I really got arced in about 3 months, which I guess for this game is a plus. Because I flew all over this entire map, and the weird thing was I was really high up. I was way up. And if I'd have fallen from that distance, I would have been in a lot of trouble. I probably would have died. I would have had to come back to the closest waypoint or bed on my base, get another flyer, get back over there, try to find where my flyer is, or try to find where my body hit the ground, which I would probably have been dead, because I really was very, very high. It's kind of scary. It's got me wondering about this server right now a lot. It seems to be doing okay, so I'm kind of giving it a little test drive. Because some places I needed to go to try to find this Giga, which is way in the direction, my direction, that my dragon is pointing in, right that way. Pretty close to the right side of that obelisk, way off in the distance, that tower looking thing over there. I like that one. It's right that way. Just to the right side a little bit. That's where the dragons are. That will be one of the spawn points also for the Giga out there in the desert area, which been kind of disappointing because I've been looking for them and I cannot find them. I just can't find them. She has her own Yeah, I'm having to do this because, yeah, if I get another tribe partner in at my base, it would be great. Oops, I misspelled that. Eh, there it goes. Just need a typo. It's nice and pretty out right now at the moment. It's not raining or storming. I just wonder, did you see me just freeze right in that one area that's kind of flying from that direction to my base, right here. Same place that just froze. I don't know. You gotta be real careful about what I'm doing. Little flight. I'm going very high in case it does it to me again. It's in the sneak peek little field here. It drops me right here. I am kind of prepared. I can walk around and the guys will try to kill me. I am very prepared with my weapons. Okay, function good. Maybe it'll be okay to see this freezes just enough. So I'm gonna keep my face right here. Oh, it did. Same place. Right there. That's really strange. I have to be very careful with that. Now these, I got some very high level tech Rexes right there, as you can see. A lot of them are very high. 562, 548, and 553. And those are very high. I haven't seen anything that high, in the whole game. I've tamed a few of those in the regular T-Rexes. And these dragons right here are babies. They're mature. I did raise them from some of the male and the female dragons that we captured and tamed. Not real high. These are not real high. But we gotta work with them. These right here I gave to Hellblaster. That one's at least a 277, which is not too bad. They're not real high. Because I did see a level 400 dragon over there, adult. And we did capture it. We had to kill it because you can't tame them. We got the crystal, the prime crystal off the dragon that we needed for the babies and other things. And we did tame another crystal dragon up there, that gray one that we've seen. But these are so pretty. What I was trying to do, and I did succeed. These are ember dragons. I took the purple ones, like these right here, and I bred them with several different other dragons that are ember, because I wanted to color and try to get a high level dragon. Okay, well this one is one of them. Now that one right there that I'm riding on is a 323 level dragon, which is a good thing. At least they got a higher level of health, stamina, and maybe. So, and as you can see, I really come out with some very, very pretty dragons. That dark purple with that orange, and that one right there with the bright green chest, the orange one. So pretty. These guys breathe fire. Those right there are gay to Hellblaster. I hope you can do them. This cloud fridge. I got some good ones. I really did get some good ones. One of my really first one I captured was a very low dragon. That's one of That would be 282. That's my other one. Very pretty. But he's got the purple. He's got snake wings, bright green chest. The color of the crystals that are on his head are a little different. But he didn't know that. 282. Oh, man. The other one that I don't know, I think I got him out here. Oh, I put him on the grid as well. Is the black light. Bright orange and yellow. Now I used the 130, the 280 that we had on so we had captured and came out with a 255 level dragon on that. So I really got some good breeding stock to work with now, and hopefully when Hellblaster comes back in, we'll go back over and try to get a higher level, and it would be so cool if we could find at least a 350 to 400 level wyvern, and an ember. Oh, we did get a blood. We did get a blood dragon or a wyvern. We got one, and we're gonna have to try to find a bait for that. If we expect to breed any of those, then we will try. Sometimes you don't have that option of freedom to pick and choose the eggs, and you don't know what's gonna be in the nest. So you're there and trying to steal it without getting killed by the dragons that will come after you as soon as you pick up the egg. That's a big deal. You don't really have a choice sometimes. You have to kind of take what you get and hope for something to spawn in the nest eggs that are different, the kind you need. And sometimes it can be a lengthy process. But it's so fun. It is very dangerous. It is a dangerous thing. It's no game. Oh well, it is a game. You know what I mean? It's not. Those dragons, they're not going to have no mercy on you. That's all. Yeah, I don't know. I got a feeling she didn't come back with a reply. Maybe she's downloading ARC. Oh, there's a really weird thing after that. That one area there's got like a little bit of water. Every time I walk over and I come to it, watchful and careful when I come to my face this way. Kind of done a little bit of flag right there. I got to experiment with that. So I have to be careful. I can't afford this stuff happening. I know it does. Occasionally happens with art or most games or glitches. There it is. Just that time. That's a little bit of a glitch. Because it did try to rubber band me a little bit today when I first come in. It rubber band me. It kept shooting me back every time I walked forward to go do something. It rubber band me back. So I went back out, reset my, there it is. It froze me right there. Right there. It just seems to be there. I have to be careful when I come into my face, or whatever direction I want to be very careful. Stay low to the ground, not be over the water. Oh, that's just not a good thing. It really is not. I hate being Again, ain't that crazy? Oh, right there. Why is it doing that? There. Okay, guess I'll have something to warn Hellblaster about. It's never done that before right through there. Yeah, he's got a pretty good healthy flame going now. He's at a higher level. I got this stuff on it set up. Okay, his health 8,260, not too bad. At least I got the stamina up to almost 2,000. Not quite. It's at 1,844. The melee can come up a little bit more too. He's got some level ups coming. And it's not too bad. I got him up to 671 right now. And yeah, that's good. That's good. We're moving along. Man, I really do want to fly over there, but if Shiloh Inn is, dang, it froze on me right there again. Coming back. If I get Shiloh Inn, come into Ark and play on the tribe, yeah, it's going to be kind of an experience for her, I think. I don't know. I don't know if she's ever been in Ark before. I can't remember. It's been a long while anyway. I haven't seen her for a couple of years. It's been a while. She's welcome. She's welcome to come in, be part of our tribe, and have some fun with this playing in the game. Not keep going on. You don't want to land out there and get killed by any or a wild dino. I don't want my tame killed either. So okay. Yep, I did. And this is what I needed the most. Of course, I needed other stuff, but that right there's the thing I needed the most. The keratin for, yeah, repairing and other things, my weapons, so forth. I'm going to take this off my dragon. Have it by me in case I want to tame something. And that oil, thank you. Come over here and I will level you up. I think he's got enough. I want to build him maybe up. Try to get it at least to 700 if I can. Take it from there, put a little more in health and a little more in stamina. The stamina was quite well yesterday when I was in the game. I flew over the entire map. I never had to land or stop one time. I was flying in the slow mode. With these dragons, even in slow mode, it's pretty fast. I think these guys, these dragons, wyverns, they are some of the quickest flying creatures on a map, except for maybe the griffin. Some of the PTs can fly pretty fast too, but they don't have the strength. They don't have the stamina to go as far as this dragon can. See, I haven't really studied it, thank goodness. I'm kind of getting up a little high. I don't want to do that. Right now it's just a little test flight because it says the server's acting a little bit on the funky side of things. That's not a good thing. You're way up in the sky, flying especially over there and toward that volcano that way, or the mountains, or especially over there in that direction right there, straight that way, those mountains way back over in there. That's where the desert is, that's where the dragons are. It is a very dangerous thing when you get arced and it just, you don't die because of a dino, you die because it ejects you off your animal. Your animal is usually staying in there unless it comes down to where you're at. It's on follow mode. It will follow you to the ground, I hope, and protect you maybe. There's something down there that might try to kill you before you can get back into the game. Yeah. Yeah, looks like the sun's coming up. Nice. For the moment, it's not raining or storming. Nice scenery. Lots of places to explore. So I'm test driving my wyvern, making sure the server's going to stay stable, hopefully. Yeah, okay. I'd like to fly back over to the desert area. I can. Try to find a wyvern. I mean, not a wyvern, but a Giga. I think it's one of the most dangerous and most powerful creatures in Ark. As far as the dinos go. Of course, the other one is the lightning dragon, which I love the most because it is absolutely a powerhouse. In a high level, can kill anything. You know, they usually can take a beating and just nail just about any dino. They can kill the Gigas too because you're up in the air, you don't have to get on the ground with them and get that huge bite that those Gigas got. They'll kill you. Because the Gigas are dangerous. They got a very big bite radius around them. And they can hit you so quick. If you're on the ground, you ain't gonna run from the Giga. They will catch you, I promise you. If they're aggroed on you, they're pretty much gonna make sure that you come back in. There it is, right there. Same area, same little street right there. Just frozen. Okay. I expected that. She's over here. All warmed up. You check me. Kind of freezing me up. I don't know what's going on in this game. Probably in the server somewhere. Which is kind of odd because I don't know that there's not anybody on the server, or is there? I do not see it. Usually one survivor connected. So I'm the only one on the server at the moment. Okay. busy map. Man, there's a lot of moving parts to these maps. These dinos all over the place walking around. Even in the ocean, caves, a lot of things going on. The drops coming down. That you see those light spires going up everywhere. Those are drops. There's little goodies at the bottom of where they're at. So most people that's been on Ark know that. And some people, they don't. Some people, there's still a lot of people that have never played Ark. And I think Ark Evolved has still got some really cool graphics. I really do. I still love it. I still like Ark Evolved. Just because Ark Ascendant's out there, it doesn't necessarily make it better. The reason why I say that is Ark Evolved has got all the worlds. And you can travel through a transporter to each world. And set it bases on each world. And there's a lot of them on a normal server. So, and this Ark Ascendant is so complicated, you almost have to have a computer to run it. And that really is sad. Because a lot of people can't play it. A lot of people don't have $5,000, $7,000 computers. And I don't know what the people that come out with Ark that way is, I don't really know what they were thinking, but they cost yourself a lot of customers, I'll just put it that way. Because everybody can't go out there and just buy a $5,000 or $7,000 computer. Come on, people, what are you doing? Even my computer doing this stream right here, it's an old computer. I'll admit, it's about 10 years old. And Microsoft has already threatened to discontinue updates and stuff. I don't know really what that means. I don't know if it's going to shut down my computer or what. I don't know what Microsoft's done. It's kind of a stupid thing, too. Hopefully they'll reconsider that. Microsoft, my computer still works, even if it's old. I had to take care of it, okay? It's still working, see? I'm doing a stream. I'm doing a live stream. It ain't in 14 whatever P. It is at least, I think, in 1080p, which is good enough. FPS is pretty good. And like you guys are demanding, it's like you're trying to hold us hostage and force us to buy a $5,000 or $7,000 gaming computer. Just crazy. See, this is that one place right there. I don't know why it's freezing. It's kind of got me worried a little bit. It just did it again. Okay, this kind of got me a little concerned. That's a long way to fly over there. All I got on me on my hot bar right there is my Phyla, a high-level Phyla. And, well, let's see, I'll throw it out for you so you can see it. Real pretty. We got others. We got some real nice ones. This one right here is a 433 level. These cats are so unique. And I like it because I can hunt off its back with my crossbow. These things can climb up straight up rock walls. They can jump, they can move very quickly. And they're very powerful. They can kill some high level one of these. Can just not kill just about anything. They level up. Oh wow. Oh, you need some meat on you, don't you, buddy? You see it. You get some off the dragon. right there. So, yeah, I want you to level up really quick. We're going to force feed it and get it done. Force feed it a little bit. So I get that go ahead and pop over to level up. Maybe shouldn't be much more. Their weight. Got good stamina. Health is not bad. I'm gonna throw that right there. 8 seconds. Down to 600 maybe damage. Very bad. Still need to get it leveled up a little bit. At least like I was on the animals for right now. I think on maybe up to a bit higher. It's really good damage. I think he's the only red dot that I have. Excuse my Texas slang. Couldn't munch on trees. There's some turtles over there. Stuff I need. There we go. My father just froze in the same spot. Isn't that odd? Must be a weird spot right there. Those birds, they're not coming out of those birds are really not as susceptible to fire. It kind of fries your wings. You got your not better. Good. I want to give you a test run. And that right there is what I was needing. There you go. Here. because I think they probably damaged my armor just that little bit. Yeah, they took my armor down just a little bit. Of course. Cool. Back to that. Those birds are such a pain. And then you got your steely birds, your seagulls that come over there and they try to steal stuff off you. When they aggro on you, the pagos do the same thing. God, they're just so irritating. And you can actually lose your weapons and stuff on you. And if it's an ascendant, yeah, let's just say you lost a lot. Hopefully these guys won't aggro on you right away over here. I want to get that other trouble. That to make seeing any taste. And other things. I think those birds might have fallen that they do not like fire. They do not like it at all. Any more birds want to come over here and attack me now? Over and get it. These guys are monsters. They'll take on all that. Really. They're usually on that lower level. They're real pretty like that. Very unfortunate. Figures at the higher levels might be really colorful. Used a lot out there on the forge, when I made the forge for this base. It took a lot. Very expensive. And I think it would be cool to tile over there down to Archibald. Does that. Used to love playing under Fallout 76. It's been a very, very long time. She's over there. Still big for yes, I am considered my own servant. My own servant. Way over there, too. Little big blue flowers on the ground. Just a specific area. Gotta do it. And then I already showed Helm Blaster where the pearls are in the oil. It's all the way around the base, but it's down inside in the ocean. So you have to get your scuba fins on and your scuba tank. And you have to dive underwater. See the strange coming up over there? Black. There's rocks down there. You use your pick, you can get it. And yeah, go all the way around this little island right here and boom, yeah. And so far I've been really lucky because there's not a lot. There's a few prawn out there. It's not hard just giving the old boom with the pike and there's done. But I'm doing about 1,300 damage or so, somewhere around there. I see another turtle over there too. Let's go back up on the shore over there. You just go. Where'd you go? He must be down in the water. He'll come back up. I think that's him up there. I don't know if I could fly over there and get him. I really do want to go in there and see if I can find that Giga. I'm pretty sure I will. It's just, I don't want to glitch and get myself killed if I can keep from it. Or my tank. melee on these things are very important. Wow. Very cool. I was having a hard time finding turtles there for a little while. They weren't respawning in. Should. I don't exactly have control of them. But I do gotta keep my eyes open for them. Sometimes they'll be up here too. Painless as possible. Quick as possible. Very good. Let's see how much we get. Oh, 230, 39. We're good. Be pretty peaceful out here. Raptors and stuff. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be too long. Better than that. And there's the alligators right in there somewhere. Down there in that swamp area. See them. Killed them quite a few of them. Catch you off guard, yeah, they take you off your tame, they can kill you. Where? Okay. Oh, you're close to another level up. Very good. So we can touch on some trees and take it in the rest of the way. Sometimes, yeah, you go over and chomp on trees. There you go. Trees. Doubled up. Very good. Come on. Oh, I thought it was going to hit 700 there. One more. We'll be there. This dragon will be doing some good damage. Then we start putting any other level ups into the stamina and a little bit into health. And I think it'll be really a pretty good dragon. It'll do just about what I need it to do on this game. By itself. Good flyer. Very good flyer. Oh. Forgive me, guys. I mean, today I'm kind of here by myself. It's a thing. It happens. Oops. It does happen. There's Hellblaster. He's not on yet. Big Kills isn't on. But he's playing over in Arcus Sin, I'm pretty sure. No, just shows he's on. Big Kills right there. He's the one who originally got me into Ark. I was over in Fallout 76, and had been there for a while, and I'd never played Ark before. Big Kills. He took me in. He invited me. I came here to Ark years ago, and wow, I didn't think I'd like it, but it didn't take long. This game, I got so addicted to Ark. It is so unique and different than any of the games I've played. It's very dangerous. A lot of things can happen. There's lots of places to go and do, lots of things to create and make. You have to make everything out of scratch. Lots of tames. There's lots of secret places to get into, caves, lots of boss fights, and a whole lot of dangers. There's just the wild dinos are just not forgiving at all, even the little bitty ones. So yeah, it's very challenging. And before I go, I better shut up my face. Make sure no creatures have to come wandering down here because, well, if they come inside there, all those Rexes, these dragons right here, if they come up here and start fighting on it, they're gonna die. I mean, very, very quickly. These things are not playing games. Something happens when I hit the ground. My dragon's up in the air. Keep it outside. I will have my bird there to be able to get back up to my dragon and whistle it down. In other words, I don't want to die. I want to be able to get out. There's some big glitches me out. Arcs me. They're so pretty. Man, those babies, I raised them up from an egg, hatched them out, and they came out with fantastic colors. They're a little low still on their level, but the color's what I wanted most. I'll continue breeding those till I get the colors and the things bred into the higher levels. And yeah, got it going on. And they're so colorful. Love them. Oh, do I really want to do this and go that far and risk things happening, especially without my teammates on here? And see, I just froze again. That's got me really worried. What's going on with this server? Somebody here with me, going with me, it would not be a bad thing. And yesterday there was, I think I might have had another person did come into the Ark. I don't know where they live here or where their base is. They did come in. Something Need your keratin. Make things, repair things. I need it really bad, y'all. And, feel free to bring out all your turtles. God, this thing gave me no trouble whatsoever flying over the map in a lot of areas. I didn't have to, get around them guys, not yet. I'm doing that right now. And going down in the swamps, not good. No, but especially if you get kicked out and you gotta come back in, not a good thing. Never is. I don't care what game you're in. Hate it. I really, really do not like that when that happens. I don't really want to be lying over the water. Stuff going on. Low to the ground. All the way over there. You might see a dragon pretty. Let's see if the dragon I have seen when we are going to come back. Blaster and I are going to come back over here. There's a real pretty red. I think it's red, pink, white. The passive theme. We got the crystals. It is in this area. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of time to kind of go through here so I can see it. Spot it. Flies around right here in this area. Oh, there it is. The blood dragon. Or no. Oh, wow. Nice. That's not the white one. There's another one over here, too. They eat these crystals around this area. Pink crystals. And they won't aggro. These won't aggro on you. If they did, I guarantee I'd already be in a fight. And you go over there where they're laying eggs, over there at the mountain where the dragons are. They see you, I guarantee you, they're coming after you. And you don't have to be doing nothing, just let them see you. I guarantee you are going to have a battle going on. And they may kill you, and they kill your tame. That's when you gotta really, really be careful. There's a Quetzal. Another thing. Blaster and I are gonna tame. Very interesting way to do that. You have to use a parachute, a grappling hook, and jump off your tame, etc., and grab a hold of your tame and follow that Quetzal and tranquilize it till it goes down. It's a very unique thing. So. We talked about it. It's our, we do not have a place. And right here is the area, there's usually a bunch of them flying around in this one area. I guess this is their spawn point. Get over here toward the land a little bit. I am a little bit high. Yeah, they're all over the place over here. The other day we come over here, there was like 4 of them flying around right in this area. Hate that one. See, it's freezing you right there. Gotta be careful. Not a good thing. Not good at all. Why this server's struggling so much. There's another quetzal right there. There it is. There's a dense. One of the largest birds inside of the dragon. Yep. There's another one. Yep, we'll just have to come over here, use the spyglass, try to pick the highest level we can find, and then we'll take it. I'm getting close to where I'm supposed to be. A little bit more over this way. I want to avoid any contact with, or fights right at the moment with the griffins, which are over here in the griffin trench. Yeah. A dragon, I'm pretty sure could kill them. Just don't want the smoke right at the moment. My main thing is reconnaissance. If I can find the Giga, I've already got the trap over here, my little base that I made, ready and prepared. I'll go down there and set up the trap where it's at, or pretty close anyway. Then I go get him, lure him into the trap, shut the door. Hopefully he won't kill me while I'm doing that. And start hitting with the train darts. And YouTube says this is one of the spots here. The other one's over there, in that direction where the red obelisk is and the volcano. There's supposed to be Gigas over there too. Setting. And this is a unique base that I built over here. Flag right there. It's a base keeping our stuff. It's got a bed in it, but it's also got a trap on top of it in case we find like a thyla, a high level thyla over here, which is possible. Fly down with the bird, take the thyla up, drop it right there in that top part which it cannot get out, and then drink it in tanks. And I did see a real pretty hot pink thyla not very long ago, and yeah, I picked it up because it didn't have a space made, and I dropped it and I thought, well, hopefully it's tough and it will survive. I dropped it because that don't kill them, don't hurt them. But I came back to try to find him in the desert, and he ran off somewhere or something, killed him. But it happens again. Gotta find another thyla over here. He's gonna go right in that trap, guaranteed. Okay, those land bridges are where the Giga is supposed to come in. If if it spawns in. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff, man. If I get arced right here, all those scorpions down there, centipedes, praying mantises, what have you. It's gonna be work. It's gonna be very hard. That looks like a trap that they put down for a dragon. I haven't seen one of those passive dragons over in this area because that mountain right there that I am pointing toward right there, it's got the blue light on top, that peak. That is the Dragon Mountain. That's where the nests are, where all the eggs are. And I got another little base right over there, real close, that we've been instilling the eggs down to. And even luring some of the adults down there into the traps. You can't tame those adults. When they're aggroed like that, you can shoot them inside that trap and tranquilize them. But when and if you do, they're going to have crystals on them, time crystals. You better get those crystals and then get out of there because they will wake up really fast. They're not going to be happy when they do. And if you're close by, they can damage your armor or kill you with the stuff they shoot out their mouth. Some are fire, some are water, there's different things they do. And the blood dragons, probably the worst. Fire is bad enough. Blood dragons, probably the worst. It's got this thing to shoot out. If it attaches to you, it drains your blood and your health and your life away. If your health is up, you might be able to survive it 1 or 2 times. But it's gonna hurt. It could kill you. So, don't know, trust me. Those blood dragons are not playing games. Fire ones ain't either. 'Cause any of them can kill you. Ooh, that's a long freeze right there. I don't like that. Come over here, stay for a minute. Really cruddy today. I've ever been on that 76 things happen there too that are not fun. Always got to be some kind of hang up or glitch in these games. All these years, why haven't they fixed that? They want to add more stuff and do different things in these games. Why can't they get the bugs out of it? Why should it take so long? Kind of makes you wonder what you put your money toward in these games. It really does. It does me. I want to spend my money. My money's precious. It could be spent on a lot of other things that are needed. I'm not paying for their glitches and their carelessness on the way some of these devs are creating this game and stuff. Yeah. Take care of them issues, guys. You don't have to play this game. We do. Any Gigas in the desert yet. Trust me, they're very big. Very big. Won't have no trouble seeing them. It's the waiting game. Eventually I'm thinking one will spawn in here, and I really do not want to go across the desert killing everything you see down there. Taking the damage while I'm doing it just to get a possible Giga to spawn in. And I shouldn't have to do that. The game should be doing that automatically. Because this is a spawning area over here. Oh, that's a long lag right there. Oh, God. don't want to aggro nothing. Not yet. I'm looking for a Giga. I don't want any of the smoke with anything else right now. I need time for that. Ah, come on. This nut over here's where I lost that thyla the other day, that hot pink one. I don't know where it went. I've been kind of hoping it might show up if he's roaming around somewhere. Very pretty thyla. I don't know what level it is, but it's worth getting because I don't have a hot pink thyla anywhere. Something to add to the animal collection. It could be a high level. Didn't have time to check. I was in a really big hurry. Bit. Giga comes in, I should be able to see it. This is where patience is what you gotta have. You know, hope this game does its thing like it's supposed to. Render in a Giga, y'all. Come on. Really? Those gigas ought to be very plentiful on this world because I'm the only one here now. Oh, well, besides my two friends, maybe. At least one friend. And if I get Shiloh and join, that's just more fun. It's just more fun. A lot more fun. And she could call me on here, but I could talk to her while I'm in the game, even though she's over there. Or she could watch my live stream while she's, yeah. She can see what I'm doing anyway. She can watch the live stream, talk to me on Xbox. Okay, it's not time. I'm gonna kind of chill out right here. So nothing can kill me right here, I don't think. Pretty safe location. I got my little base behind me. And I'm only gonna wait for the sun to come up over here. If I don't see any gigas over here, I'm gone. And right there where I'm looking right now. See that red, that lava, that mountain over there with the red on it? There's lava coming out of that mountain. It's kind of a dangerous place over there. It's full of log trees over there. That's the other spawn location. The problem is you have to fly really super low through that area. And because it's so dense over there, flying low and you run into a Giga, that's not a good thing. And then it's also hard to set up a trap over there unless you can find an open area that don't have a bunch of trees, because then you gotta get that Giga to get into the trap where you can trank it and tame it. And that's the problem over there. But I've been over there too. I've been searching the whole map over here on the side and over there by that volcano. I haven't found any gigas. Now, one thing I did find, I found a guy's base over there that used to be here. It's still there. He's probably got close to 10 gigas, and he's got steel walls all the way around them. And they're all there, all different kinds of colors. It's crazy. he knows where they're at. He found a spot over there, and I'm pretty. It might be over there by that volcano. But he's been hunting them. He is apparently was going after the Gigas, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. They're just a very cool dino to tame, and they're so tough. You get them all the way up, leveled up. They are so dangerous. There's not a whole lot of things in art, the dinos, that can kill them. And I guarantee you, and I've been eaten by my own Giga before. I have, I have to admit it. But it was under stress, and it went into a rage because it was stuck in some spikes that somebody made, and I couldn't get him off of it, and he ate me, which was okay. I got my stuff back and out of the belly, and my tame, he had cooled down. He was okay. But I do know that if they get enraged with pain or whatever, they can't eat you. Even if you're right on their back, somehow they can flip you off there and eat you before you even hit the ground. So yeah, there's that. But I don't know, that happened a long time ago. And I've had a lot of Gigas since on other worlds. I've never had any more problems like that. But that's part of art. That's just part of it. It's the chance you got to take having a creature like that. Well, while I'm waiting on the sun to come up, and we'll here in a few minutes. Looks like it might be trying to close anyway. Sky's kind of lightening up just a little bit. I'll fly around, check one more time. I'm not going to do like I did the other day. I am not going to fly around for 3 or 4 hours looking for a Giga. That's senseless. I'll just have to put that way on the back burner and just kind of try to forget about it. Go do some other things. And, it's kind of weird, but maybe if I'm not looking for the Giga, I'll accidentally find one. I'll get the job done one way or another. There it is, starting to get. That's a little bitty tiny desert over here. There's a lot over there scorched. At least they don't have the sandstorms that they do over there. Scorched. That's really a very bad time. Where are you at? I'm looking through there very slowly. And sometimes they're a little bit out of render range, so if they're out of render range, they won't show. I'm having to fly. That's fine. ravine over there. That's where. Yeah, I don't want to go over there right now. That's where the griffins are. We'll call it Griffin's Gulch. And I mean, you go over there, there's hundreds of them over there. The thing is, if you aggro one and it's in a bunch of 20, they may all be after you, all of them, because they're so bunched together. But we found some really good griffins over there. One of them was really high. I think it was almost a level 500 griffin. Very nice. It's real pretty red. Very high level. We got 5 of them when we went over there. It's getting heat down there. Oh, it's birds. Those vultures are fighting with the scorpion. I do not see anything. There's a lot of dangerous stuff on the ground. It don't look like there's that many, but you have to glitch out and they're there. Yeah, you're in trouble. Because it takes a little bit to get back into the game. And them things, even those vultures will come up, they will kill you. Pure and simple. Before you can even get in the game. But you got some bases that are fairly close. Wow, there's nothing. Still no Giga. Still no Giga. Oh, so disappointing. I've been over here hunting for that for days. There's nothing. If someone had just had to call one of these a loss. Wow. Flying that way. Going back around that mountain right there where the Gigas are. Cold. Why am I cold? In the desert. The sun's down. I do got some warm protective gear, but I'm not going to put it on. Pork-50 stuff is good. Be so nice to see a Giga walking through the trees right through there. And I don't want to get any closer to that mountain because if I do, aggro the dragons there, and then I'd have 2 or 3 dragons on me at the same time. That's not good. Okay. That big rock that way on the right side of that almost gets the direction I gotta go, pretty much. Looks like a long ways, and it is actually a long ways. These dragons, even on their slow mode, they can fly a lot faster than what I am. They can move pretty quick. Flying over this water. Hope there's no dragons over there close. Quick you know, I can survive jumping this high down into the water. There's a dragon right there. But there's troubles with anything. I don't want to fight and kill them. Not yet. Safe away from the dragon. You know, the violent ones. It's a long ways. It's a very short period of time. Stamina looks good. Long ways away, and I am really high up here. Better be safe than sorry. Water is not my friend. Here, as you can see, there's the redwood forest. Right there where the trees end, where I'm pointing, is where my base is. Yep, almost there. Look at that. My stamina is just gone just a tiny bit down, but has not. I really haven't had to land at all. This dragon is really done excellent. Getting way up in his head. Down a little bit. Just, angles. I know. Really glitch out right there. Stay low to the ground. Okay. And it did. Okay, at least I know the areas that's where it shot me out yesterday. Okay. I know the spots where it's happening at. Yeah, folks, I did not fly a time. I mean, again. Apologize for that. I keep my hopes up on flying one. I'm not real sure, but I think there's Gigas over there in the cold zone in the mountains where it's freezing or snow. I haven't really searched that area yet either, but I might have to do a Google search eventually to try to find the coordinates, the longitude and the latitude for those, and then pay the visit, because I'm not having any luck at all over there in the desert area. Get injured or something in a battle, you gotta have that crystal. They can eat meat when they get to adults, so I found out. But the crystal will help them heal a lot better. Yes, I don't know. I remember where I took it out. To make gasoline, you got to have oil and the leather, or the hide. But, you know, it takes to make gasoline. Wonder how much that 42 oil is going to make. Just a little curious. But this forge works so much better than those rotary ones. It really, really does work a lot better. See the gasoline is there. It stacks at 2,000. Okay, that's filled up. Okay, there's 15. Oh wow, it went through that oil really quick. Oh boy. Yeah. I might have to go see that. And then I have to get out there and make sure. Go dive. Look for oil. Lucky. Pearls. On there, parts and all that. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put my stupid stuff? And over here. Basically all you need. You don't need the goggles when you go into the ocean. I think it kind of hinders the keratin I've been looking for. Here. And make more of that keratin. A little more difficult. Too salty. Those are these they really don't eat as much as what you think unless you got one of these dinos, a pig, that heals, and if you cut that thing out and another cloud, I guarantee that thing will eat all that meat so fast, you'll wonder why you even went and got that pig in the first place. And yeah, it's fat. Pigs are good. They heal. They take too long. I personally like the snow owls a lot better because those snow owls, you can drive one up to your something that's injured, or even you push the button and it will heal you, itself, and anything around it. It freezes them. It's really different. And the snow owl's perfect because it don't eat food like those stupid pigs do. Okay, that's got some good stuff on it. Good find. I'll put my scuba gear on over here. And hopefully you'll have a peaceful time diving. Don't need no sharks, those things. I do need to try to get more gas. Flippers on. Put that on. Okay. Let's go see what we can get. I'm sure there ain't no piranhas around. They're not very fun to deal with. I sometimes they can cause damage to your armor, which is expensive to repair. Are you gonna freeze me underwater? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see, I gotta figure out a way to get these pearls down here. Alright, see nothing dangerous. Be careful. Especially those stupid megalodon sharks. Not good. This is what I'm saying, my base was put in a really good place. It really was. Because I haven't hardly had any trouble here. That doesn't mean that they can't get in here. Get that oil. There's some oil. Get this stuff. 5 of them. We might be able to kill one. That could cause me some damage to my armor. Okay, I think I'm really pushing it right here. So I'm gonna head back. Swim here closer to the shoreline. Yeah, there's a piranha right there, I think. Yeah, keep going. I think I'm fairly safe. Very good. Much better. Take stuff off. Okay. Very expensive boots. Have to repair, so I'm seeing. I don't have any blue stones yet. I think you gotta get those from the griffin nest. We're gonna have to get some eventually. I can't even remember where I picked up those last blue crystals. So far this area's been fairly safe. I haven't seen too many things come over here. And these guys right here, I don't know. They help keep the base area pretty guarded. I'll make it some gasoline. There's other places I normally go to get into a little flying animal place to get that. Yeah, I got a few pearls. Sometimes I'll get more when I go over there. Sometimes I do a lot more. I'll hurt my pearls rather than white or black pearls. I think I got a few of them. Nothing wrong with staying up and stuff and making sure you have plenty of materials. And then actually need it when you gotta repair something and not have any at all and you have to go get it then. That sucks. Okay, where I'm flying to now is the other place. It's not underwater. There's a pump jack for oil where I'm heading to, but there's a lot of other rocks over there that have the oil. It's pretty much on the surface of the ground, but I do gotta be careful when I get off my tame because there's saber-toothed tigers, a lot of things over there, wolves, especially the wolves. And if they're in a group, oh man, if they're aggroed and they're glowing, they can do some very serious damage. They can kill you. They can kill your tame. I lost a high-level RG over here one time for that, trying to tame another RG. They got to fight, and I thought, well, they can save my RG. Try to kill the wolves before they kill the RG, and yeah, I lost my tame. When I wanted to tame, I lost it, and they almost killed me. but I killed every single one of them. They done a lot of damage to my armor, but I didn't have nothing to get back to my base on, and I'm flying a long ways pretty fast, so I had to go on foot from way over here, across the map, on foot. Try to bypass all kinds of stuff. Raptors, mountain lions, or saber-toothed lions, and so forth. Built a trap over here to catch RGs. Got some of my T-Rexes from over here. Also scouting for wolves and other things. Yeah, there's a guy. See, this guy right here, he sees me. He knows I'm up in here. There's two of them. You're on foot. Oh, there's four. Okay. That's very tricky to land on. They can hurt you and kill your teeth back. They run off, but they will come back. I know what they're doing. Very tricky to land on. Since I attacked it, it would just leave. Yeah, they're pretty senseless. They're not real smart. They will come back around and try to kill you. Not careful. I'll flying over this way a little bit. I got one of them. That's good. Good enough. Oh, let's see why I'm over here. I might as well pick up some metal on the way. Slip with that RG. Thanks for the info. Wolves, especially jaguars, saber-tooths. That's hard because he can aggro on me. Okay, here we go. guy right there would attack me big time. That guy could have spotted me on the ground over there. He does. I have been attacked by a few things over here. I hear the wolves in the background. Look around because I hear them howling. Don't see them. Do hear them. You hear the wolves. Trust me, they're close. Whistle, man for my dragon. Let's see, what do I need neutral. So if something happens, them try to kill me. Protect himself. Smoothly. They do contain not just rock, they contain metal too. So I'm get them. Down here. Resources. Be careful. You don't watch your back, you make a big mistake. It's dangerous. Yes, sir. You're watching this live stream on Hell Blaster. I'm picking up some stuff that we need the base right now. Did not find a Giga. I'm bored of them. Look at it. There's a base that somebody abandoned. They just left their dinos over here. Or any other thing, just to be cautious. Trust me, being foolish in this game can cost you. Anytime you get off your thing, you're very vulnerable while you're harvesting things. There's obsidian underneath. Black stone. Rock right here's got ore in it. Is that an orgy? Gotta be careful. Orgies ain't nothing. If you get a high level orgy, they can kill you. The wild ones. Not pure. The pure stuff. Oh, the pure metal is real shiny. It almost looks like a solid piece of gold. If you find that, really close to it. You see right over there. Right over there. No, that if I can possibly from it. Come away. kill unnecessarily if I can go from it. Oh, I see some carnies. And see, that's what I'm talking about. That's really bad. When they're glowing like that, and you got 2 or 3 of them, usually they travel in packs. They are very, very furious. Those things can kill your tame so quick, destroy your armor, and they can kill you. They got a bleed effect on them when they attack you, and they're aggroed. Next slide down the wheel. There's some places around my base, dude, I haven't gotten yet. But oil was absolutely needed. Got to have that to keep those generators going, because that keeps my refrigerators, my air conditioners going at the base. Raptors. I've seen some races over there before. I've even tamed 2 of them that I now am in position of right here. Sometimes these dinos, they can creep up on you real quick. All you hear is their feet, their growl, and then it's on. Not a fun time, I promise you. Go ahead and get the screen. Picking up the metal ores. I know excuse me. Sorry about that. Wow, okay. That don't happen all the time. The sun's fixing to go down. I gotta hurry. They don't catch me out here as far away from the team and stuff. I do in that crystal ring. No, I'm cautious because I've been here several different times. Been caught off guard a few times. I didn't even see that guy. They're really fast with their takers. The Rexes are definitely something to be watching for over here. I've seen some alphas over here. You cannot tame those alphas, and they are very serious. Very hard to kill and very dangerous. Just about done over here. I think I got the bottom stuff, the metal on the bottom. Yeah, it would be nice to have you in, Shiloh. It would be very nice to have you in our team. Have somebody to talk to. Little water reservoir right there. Top of this mountain. this mountain. Sure could. It's flat. Nothing can get up on the top that I know of. Sun's fixing to sit on me. I don't think there's anything dangerous up here. Nothing I can't handle. Metal rock is usually pretty unique. You can spot it. It's either going to look like with that black and gold tone, or it's going to be real shiny, super shiny gold looking. And that's a pure metal. It's got less rock and more metal. In other words. I found something over here the other day. It was just a little bit bizarre and a little disturbing. Past remnant of a survivor. Somebody do this, pipe them or spike them. How did this happen? This is a person right here. What did they do to this person? Hold to show game card. Okay, see, this is a person. It says caster, level 85, is just simply sleeping. Okay, what is that? Looks like he got piked or spiked with something. It's crazy. It contorted the body. It's just a little disturbing when you see a pike like that with the head on it. This game does some strange things. I found that he's sleeping though. Okay. Wake up and keep rolling it. Okay, now that wasn't a bad haul. Got some metal. Wait. I'm not going to get all of it. I just kind of showed you where those things are in case somebody comes into the game and they want to pick it up. There's snow down there too. Look around real quick, make sure there ain't nothing dangerous. I don't see nothing. My eyes are not that good. My best. Yeah, there's some stuff that runs around over here. Raptors, I've seen raptors over in Carnos over here too. The rest of the stuff I'll get over there at the base. That'll cook up some good metal over there in the forge. A little bit. There's other places I had to fly a long distance off to get all that metal. There's some places it is just absolutely loaded now with metal. It's raining on me. It got back in my face. It's just in time. Right time now. Get attacked one time. Amazing. before I had any tools. I was totally naked. Yeah, raptor killed me right here. Killed me right here. Came back and he killed me again. He killed me for the third time when I got back. First time when I first beat them, I had nobody, no help. And it wasn't a normal raptor, it was a tech raptor, very high level. It was like close to 400. And yeah, he wasn't going to let me out myself willingly. What I'd done, I went ahead and put a bed down. I got some materials, got what I need to put a bed down on. 2 foundations, come over here, built this, and this is a trap. When I'd done that, it's got a door down in the bottom. It's not the way it normally does. Usually you use door frames. It works. It's better so you can get out of it. And what you do is you get them to chase you. They are growing. You run up that ramp, drop down in there, and they'll follow you. They get trapped. You come up the ramp right there. They cannot get through the doors. Even as small as they are, they can't do it. And then you trank them. If you tame them, they don't get to kill you no more. They become your animal. So, freezing point. And now, pick up some metal here. Because everything I've picked up so far is going to be going in the forge anyway. I'm going to make this straight boring, but hey, this is what it's like being an artist. You do got to go find this stuff. Okay. Lost chomp. That's scary. And you see, can't freak me out. Just a little. Those round, smooth rocks, always at metal. Another thing I like about my base is I got metal, rocks, trees, oil, and pearls all around here. It's a fantastic area right here. And what's cool, these little light, I think the light bugs, lightning bugs, what they call them. If you call them as a kid, it's lightning bugs, I guess. Little green specks of light floating all around. It's really cool. I've noticed through the years that those lightning bugs are kind of getting a little bit rare. Maybe they're even on the extinction list. I just don't see them hardly anymore. They used to be everywhere at night when I was a kid. I remember catching them when I was a kid in a jar. Sharks, I'm surprised they can't come up pretty high. If they're there and they spot you. Yep, there's a prowler right there. See how pretty these dragons are at nighttime, how they glow. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Wow. Love these dragons. So useful to have these in the game. If you're ever first time coming to this game, if it's the first thing you ever do, don't just get any willy-nilly dino. Get the flyer. And the thing is, those PTs, the pterodactyls, the little tiny birds, they can save you so many hardships. So many times to die. They can get you off the ground. Till you get built up. They can get you across the island. Wherever you're at. All you gotta do is make some boulders. Got the boulders. Twirl them around. Throw them. You get them. PT tangled up with it, and then you have to have crank arrows to knock it out. If you don't have crank arrows, you can use a club. But it is the easiest tame to tame, and a very useful tool. You're going to be able to get around. Get things done a lot safer. Kind of the way I've been doing with my dragon. Fly around, you can see what's going on around you. You can see the dinos in the area. You can see if it's dangerous. And, I use a lot of rock lately. I built the big mammoth gates. Built the mammoth gates, traps, 2 bases for certain things, the dinos, the dragons. Yeah, I went through some rock. Go through rock. A lot of that. Building materials. Yeah. But we have some creatures. Hanky, that, Joy, Lundy, Focus, stuff like that. I got those little creatures. Next ones that have some rock. I can use my pick. If I use that hanky on bonus, you can get on crap. Okay. So the day of shoes, boots. Open this thing. these mushrooms up. It's needed. Making stuff. Everything in this game is learning. Everything you look at. Is a resource. Very good. These industrial forces are so good. Look at that. Look at all that metal. It'll have it cooked up in no time. That gas, that oil that I put in there, it's already gone through it and turned it into gas. Yep. I'm not done with the gas. I'll make enough gas to last for a long time. There are several of these machines that use this forge, the grinder, and the generator. So, I kind of wanted to make this stream a little different. I'm going to get a Giga. It's not over with, because Shiloh could come in. There's a possibility of it. I don't know. Is she still on? Maybe not. No, she's still on. Let's see if I can buzz her real quick. Shallow. I am. Well, I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time too. They can't hear you though. I'm over here in Ark. Yes, I am. I did it really good too, didn't I? Yeah, I do kind of look like it too. Not exactly, but I do kind of look like it. Yeah, I'm over here in Arc right now streaming. It is. It really is. But I got past all of that stuff. I'm pretty much now just, I got my level up and got my bases really big. Got a lot of tames. When you get up to that, no, it's public. It's been pretty fun. Is my mic coming in pretty loud? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. So I can't hear your robots. I know what you're saying, though. It does get loud. But I did not find a Giga. And I hunted for a long time over there, and I couldn't find it. This is the third day in a row. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, them motherfuckers can kill you, dude. Those gigas are not playing. Oh yeah. Did, no, I got this server to myself, and I got Hell Blaster who's still playing over there in 76. He's here. He plays with me, in my tribe and stuff. He's just not in yet. He usually don't come in till late, like 12:30 or 1. That's when he comes in and plays games. But yeah, he probably knows who he is. He's kind of a Spanish guy. He's Spanish. Oh yeah. But he's still over there. He's got his base over there by one of the train stations up north. He's still there. Yeah, we got things made over here now. We got tank, good, really good high level tanks, good base. I'm high enough. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm there. Well, I got my levels not too bad right at the moment. It's not as high as it will be, but it's not bad. I think I'm level 92 right at the moment. Your level, the max is like 100 and 120 something. I think that's as high as you can go. That's when you fight all the bosses. All that kind of stuff. Well, that's the best way to really do it, because if you do it that way and you're the one that does it, then you do have admin things that you can do. Yeah. I got all those commands memorized. I don't know how I did it. It took a long time. I was an admin for about 2.5 years. Oh yeah. The hardest thing is if you got a server and you're an admin and you're taking care of a lot of people, and that because they get their glitches and stuff. So you might have an animal that's sinking through the surface of the ground, and you have to go save them. But I can go into ghost mode, and here's an admin, and go in the ground, find them, and bring them back out. They, yeah, and I run across people that would get stuck in fucking holes, crevices and stuff. They couldn't get out. All kinds of stuff like that. Some people were fighting. See, I went on just one server. I had all the Earth servers to take care of. Every single one of them. That was a job. There's a lot of people and a lot of things. The only thing I didn't like is I didn't have really a lot of time to just play the game and enjoy it. You know? And I stayed so busy. Yeah. Oh wow, that's cool. That's be something. I'm a good breeder too. I'm a stud, dude. I paid you for it. Man, I got some of the best dragons, some of the best tech. Oh my god, that's what I was doing the last couple of days, breeding dragons, crystal dragons that we got. Well, the one thing, when hell come on, we started using those little Obi Raptors, the little tiny thing. We took those over there, we used PKs, we fly into the nest, put that little Obi Raptor down in the nest and command him to follow. And that little sucker pick up the eggs in it. That Obi Raptor picks up that egg. Then when you take that egg out of his mouth, those dragons will not aggro on you. You gotta get out of there, because I mean, if they see you visually, it's on. But oh yeah, and while you got that fear that if they see you while you're in the nest, it's hard to outrun them. They can't kill you, and it's usually 2 or 3 of them that come after you at one time, which is not a good thing. But I got my traps over there to trap these adult dragons just to get the prime crystal off of them for the babies. So, yeah. We just did it. There's some of those that are passive tame and you just have to have crystal. You can jump up, evolve, it's not evolve. Yeah. Yeah, it's different. The graphics are better on them. The only thing I don't like about it is right now is all the worlds are not there. I don't know what they were thinking. They picked up crappiest ones. Yeah. Well, they've got a few. I think they got 4 of them right now. They got Extinction that just come out now. But, I mean, they put some force, like Spore Short. I liked it only because I could go there and they had a shit ton of dragons in Spore Short. And I have a little beauty base over there. I hated it over there because I could put my generators down, you know what I mean? And those sandstorms, when they come, they destroy your generators. That gets expensive after. But I did catch a shit ton of dragons. Oh, right. Right. that you can do that. I don't know. I've always had, even if I was a leader of the tribe, I do a lot of work. I do a lot of work when everybody's off. I don't mind going out and getting resources and things that they need. And every once in a while, I'll go out there and I'll get a real high level paint for them. Thank you for being faithful to the tribe member. Exactly. It keeps everything up. I don't mind doing the work. I don't mind if I have to. I'll die if I have to say somebody's name or them. It's not fun, but it's all part of it. I tried to get Shallow to come in. She's more than welcome. Told her I'd meet her here on Crystal Isles and help her get in, and then I will go pick her up wherever she's at. Hopefully on the beach. It'll be easier to find her. Put her on the tribe and get her first experience riding a dragon. Get her back to the base, get her some armor, some weapons, get her fixed up. I already showed a picture of the place. It's like a castle, octagon shaped, is where she'll live. It's like 7 stories, about 7 or 8 stories tall. Got a generator, lights. What? Oh. Well, I still come in hard every once in a while. I still do that. I just thought I'd come in there and say hi to you guys. While I'm doing my stream. It's kind of quiet today. I'm a little bit disappointed that find a Giga to take on me, but what it is, man, we don't spawn in. Oh my God, dude. They are. I have been killed by them. They got a big bite radius. They can get you from a distance. And if you try to run, if you're on foot, they're going to get it. What are you doing, Shiloh? We did not hear you. Oh, yeah, that's a good excuse. We couldn't hear you. And see, I thought it was my mic earlier. You're turning your mic off. Oh, okay. Real fiberglass? The only way you can get that off your skin, the best way. Pantyhose. That real fine material that's made out of. Yeah, it'll grab a hold of it and it'll pull it right out of your skin. Yeah. I used to build houses and stuff, so yeah, I've learned years. Well, that stuff is not any fun. It's even worse if you breathe it. stuff in your muscles. It's not a good thing. You know, it's not. It can turn into other things later, like cancer and stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, somebody's got to do it because I mean, you just got to have the right apparatus on your face to keep from doing that. Right. I hear you. You gotta kind of love the job that you're doing. You really gotta kind of like it at least. Or you're gonna be miserable in the job. Well, shit, yeah. You're going to school. Stay with it. Finish it out. Don't make the mistake. I see so many people that go to college and you get in there, you almost halfway done, all of a sudden you meet this really fine chick. She's just so hot. Oh my God. I've seen so many people do that though, and actually get hooked up in causes. So. Well, it's a combination. It's both. I mean, when you're in college, when you get into school, sometimes in college, it's a very serious time. And if you get hooked up with the opposite sex, it can cause problems. I've seen so many people drop out because of that. It is good because you can get a really good high-paying job when you get finished. Oh, great. Fantastic. Excellent. Good to be here. Yeah. It will. It will. But it takes time. It's like anything. It just takes time. You gotta go jump through the humps, hoops, and everything to get it done. No, 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 no. It can, yeah. But it's also dangerous too. You keep driving in those trucks, especially through huge cities, it's very dangerous. And because you don't have brakes like you do in a car. Somebody, and there's so many people that just slam on the brake in the car and go to the right side, and you can't slow that brake down. Oh God, yeah. Exactly. Well, you can't. You don't have no choice. I mean, if they do something stupid, you're gonna be in a wreck. Yeah. But it is a very hazardous job. I mean, long trips, especially if you're going across country. That is so hard on the body. Just trying to stay up. You know, you gotta watch the cops all the time. They're always stopping and yeah, they're always stopping food, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's a pain. Good job. They do make money though. I think I know where you guys might be in the game, and it's down south, right? It's a very dangerous place. You might have died if you were. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. Have fun. I have some friends the last time I was in North Dakota and said, I want to go down there, I want to go. They went down there. Next thing you know, oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead too. Where's my bag? It should have been there. Okay. Oh God. Yeah. That's yeah. The bobtails. Yeah. Right. Well, that's a good way to start out anyway, and it's a lot safer doing that. It really is. Yeah. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah. That's what she said. Well, I've been hurt. I know what that's like. Oh, I know. Good way to spoil a man's day or two. I apologize for taking my game chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I vaguely remember that one, yeah. Oh my God. Did you ever get that resolved? Oh, that's straight. But there's people that are like that. There's a lot of them. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. In other words, you're only focused on really one thing, and that's just getting a piece of ass if they can. Yeah. Well, that wouldn't be a real wise thing to do. Exactly. It's yeah. I think I remember some of it, but I've seen a lot of that in Fallout 76. All lots of things that are a little disturbing and unusual. Right. I'm a long ways away from base, so yeah, I don't have no desert clothes on me. I should have not forgotten those. Ah, no, it's too far back. I died before you got back, so hang there just for a little bit. Hopefully, my health won't go down. That's exactly what I'm doing. When there's a heat wave that comes through here, just every once in a great while, and then there's a cold front that'll do the same thing. It's kind of weird. And the cold can get you pretty quick too. And normally I keep all the clothes that I need, armor and stuff on me, but I forgot to bring it. No, not really. You got an inventory on you, but there's no backpacks on it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can. Yep. Oh God, I've been here for about 3 months now, and I haven't cut my hair, so I got like this really. I got a hat on that hides the hair, but yeah, it grows really fast. Mine's, I look I look like a biker, dude. It's a straight out. Nope. Oh, you can. Yep. One thing about when if you make yourself really, you see people who are screwing around that make their character real fat, short, real weird looking with pipe eye arms. The problem you usually get with that is when you get into certain places, or you get in this tall grass, you can't see over the grass. Just the regular grass and stuff that's going around. And that can get you killed quick. If you can't see, you have to get up on a bar or something. There's some friends that tried that. They might have changed their character after a while. Because they couldn't see the raptors coming through the grass that they were following them. Oh God. In my base right now is just right across. I got this little inlet from the ocean where my base is. And the redwood forest is just right across there too. I'm back in my base now. You can see it right there. And that is, well, things, the thylos, yeah, because if you don't keep your eye open when you're flying through there, they'll fly off that tree. And they can jump a long ways. And yeah, they can kill your leg too if it comes down to the ground. Yeah. Oh, they are, but they're great tanks once you get one trapped. You have an orgy, a big bird looks like an eagle. As your tank, you can swoop down. You can actually pick those up and carry them, drop them in just a simple trap. Foundations of just a few walls. And you can tame them, and they make really super good things because they can climb up a tree or even rock walls straight up and jump. Oh yeah. set our traps up over there. We got 5 of them buried out of those because we did our spyglass when we searched out and found the highest levels we could see. Lured them over there into the trap because that one red one I got like 500. You guys had some serious snow already up there, right? Wow. There's one place I was saying they had the news on the news, you know, a lot of snow. Dang, people up there. They're used to it. I don't know. I don't like snow. I just go through it so much. It's very dangerous. Yep. And it can get deep up there too. It's very deep at times. I drove across through there. I was over in Utah and I drove up north, and all of a sudden it started snowing. And I had to start heading back east and then back down toward the top of Texas. And I was in a solid whiteout almost all the way, dude. And I had so much stuff on my truck loaded down. And I was driving, I was seeing some garbage cars over on their side, flipped over. Even semi-trucks, and I don't know how I done it. I wasn't going very fast. When you're in a whiteout, it looks like you're in a starship, you know what I mean? Going through space. Exactly. I mean, that's what it looks like. You can't see nothing. I can't. I couldn't stop. I knew if I stopped, I would probably never get out of it. But I was only driving like 15, 20 miles an hour. And I thought I'd never make it through all that stuff. And finally got home. I was so worn out, dude. There was one point that I actually got blocked on the highway. What was that? Oh, that happened. Oh. The thing is, there's when I was in Wyoming. And because they got those gate things that swing all the way across the highway, and they block it off. I was in between, and they locked me in. I couldn't go. I did have to stop right there. And I fucking sit there thinking, oh my God, am I going to have to sit here? No telling how long. Finally, highway patrol actually come by and they open a gate. I thought I was in trouble. Oh, you're fine, dude. You're fine. Oh boy, that's a long trip. Very long trip. Hell, I didn't even enjoy it when I was doing it for vacation time. Driving that far. Kinda, yeah. See, I got a gold wing too, and I've done it with my Subaru back in that day and time. But I do got a Honda gold wing. Yeah, it's just a perfect road, but it's still a long ways. There's some places, because I've been all over the country, but there's some states and some places I don't even want to be. There's just so many things that go wrong. People are not, they're not friendly. Really weird, strange weirdos. There's some places that are not safe to be around. Put that Oh, there's a lot of, oh my God. With one thing, you, there's so many gangs over there. That's the problem in New Mexico. And there's some of those smaller towns, they got little gangs, like the Mexican gangs. And when it gets like 10 o'clock at night, that's where they all head out and go to the bars and so. It's not a good idea to be out there. Yeah, it's not good. I've seen gang fights going on and the cops were out there just parked. They didn't go in. They let them do their thing. They never went in. You know, and I lived in Oregon too. Over in Oregon years ago used to be a really cool place to be. I loved it. It turned into a crazy place now, dude. Exactly. That was right on there. And it's just as bad as California right now. Yeah. Well, there's some good, decent people in California. For some reason, the drug addicts keep calling them. Well, that guy that's running California, Newsom, that's his name. That dude's a weirdo. I've never. He's been there a while. Why is California putting up with this guy? I don't even. I mean, the cost of living is so high, taxes and everything. Oh God. Well, yeah. out for that much is so small for what you're having to pay. It's crazy. I mean, you're paying $6,000 a month. You could be making a payment on a big house of your own. You know what I'm saying? And I love the beach, don't get me wrong. I really do love the sand and the ocean and stuff like that. And a lot of people go there for that. But once you're there for a long period of time, I mean, it just, you get tired of it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, it's no fun when you have to dig your way out the front door with the show. That's so bad. Well, I'm laughing. I know it really is a serious thing, but I'll have to do that. Well, if you gotta get to work and your boss expects you to want an asshole, or that you're sitting there stuck in stinking snow somewhere, or in traffic. Oh my God. Right. Yeah. Yeah. At least he gave you a short period of time to learn. There's some really cool places, really nice, really cool places across this country to go to. That's a lot of weight, dude. Wow. Sounds like something I would do, actually. Exactly. But it is a lot of weight, and I know I still got 49 or 1,000 on me right at the present time, if I'm not mistaken. But now I'm carrying all kinds of, I got a shit ton of coffee and all kinds of stuff. But every time I come in, I don't ever really just come in and just play a little bit and leave out. When I do go in, I'm just full blasting all over the place doing all kinds of stuff, and I don't like it unless I'm having to repair my weapons or something. I mean, I'm just going, and I go prepared. I got plenty of food, stim packed, everything I need. You know, I don't have to stop. You know, that's how I do it. And I love radiation rumble. Yeah, and that's something. See, there's a lot of those events, the new armor or new weapons, like a 4-star weapon then you have to go through the events and do all the stuff to be able to get all that stuff. I don't have any of this stuff yet. It's just been that long. It's been that long. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Some of them are pretty challenging. The newer stuff they got in it is pretty challenging. And then there's some of those events. What I hated in our short puppies, the place you had to go into where they're invisible and they can hit you one time and kill you. You know what I'm saying? That just sucked. Come on. They put those one-shot things in there, yeah, that is a little overdone, I think. It's not balanced, I'll just put it that way. Going to an event, you're not gonna get out till it's done. And you get up to something invisible and it's right there and it shoots you one out. They've done that to me, and I'm a high level. I've got plenty of marks, so they shouldn't be able to do that. Exactly. And how the hell are you going to see something that's invisible? You know what I mean? On top of it, that's just, it's a little bit much. But it's a challenge. And really, you think about some of the stuff you get out of it, some of it just is not even worth really what you got to go through in the event to get it. It's so cheap. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get some good stuff. So how much time you still got left in school? Okay. Let's get up there. What you want? There'll be more. You'll have to do a lot more. Moving up pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah. And when they get a little bit of trust built up in you, they trust you. They'll move. Now, once you get in there, they got your trust. You know, that's a big deal, and they're hard workers. They'll see that after a while. They'll let you go for most of it. Oh, that's a good thing, too. Yep. Exactly. And yeah, it's a very highly needed job. Just about anywhere you go, you can get, you know, if you got the paperwork and everything, you finish all your stuff, you know, shoot you. You know, they'll hire you right on. Oh, wow, I'm looking out across the water right here, and it's at nighttime in the game right now. And I didn't know that it's right by the bay that there's a half ton of pearls in the water over there that's glowing. I can see them from right here. I didn't even know there was pearls there. Oh, that's crazy. It's in a shallow. And I hate diving down because the ocean's right next to my base. And you start getting down in that deep stuff, you start getting piranhas, big sharks, or yeah, some deadly stuff that can do some very serious damage. And I hate dying underwater. Then you got to dive back down there, and what killed you, yeah, it's still right there. It's stuff. No. The only thing you really do is take your, what I do if that ever happens, I take my crossbow out, the crank arrow out, just shoot them and try to lure them away a little bit. It's really the best thing to do. Man, well, it was good seeing you again. It's been a long while. You take it easy. Stay after it. It sounds like you have a good night. I got some pearls. I didn't even Huh, that was close. Got some pearls. be a boring stream. So, didn't turn out like I was hoping. It is what it is. Thursday. It's tough sometimes to get people on work, for lack of somebody, kids. It's hard to get people to stay games. It's not that easy to me to even get on it. And I really do apologize for everybody else. Anybody that's watching on this. I'm a little discouraged. I wanted to find a case. I wanted to be able to think on this. It's like, that's not going to happen this time. You know, they're crossing maps in any town, hunting, searching. It's not time for it. Why they're not responding to it. That's what I do about it. I don't know if these are probably going ahead in the stream right now. I could start one up again later on that morning. I tried making it 10 p.m. No. Yeah, Chavo. Hopefully she'll come in. She'll download art. Again. Evolve. Stuff that's in the forge. Steel now to work with. Yeah, still got that much right there to go. Picked up a lot of minutes. They didn't even that. And one of the long stream was over there to more oil. Gotta give it a little bit of time to get started. Like a little bit more. Add more gasoline to that. Always make. Won't keep you in this boring stream. Not a whole lot going on at the moment. But when the Hell Blaster gets in, we'll probably be going over first dragon. We gotta get 2 or 3 more types of dragons. Blood dragon, what we can capture. And gotta get some more of that. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more. Who knows what the adventures will have. Sometimes they get a little hairy. Sometimes it gets very hectic real fast. But it was nice kind of having a real peaceful street. A whole lot. Some needed maintenance stuff. Foraging for some stuff. We all got to see a little bit of a map. Yeah, it's been a good time. I actually got to talk to friends I haven't talked to for a couple of years. It's been close to a couple of years. That was nice. Strange. You guys on chat, you can't hear it, but it was nice having somebody to talk to. There's nothing worse than being in a game where you're there alone. This game right here does not have NPCs. All you got is dinosaurs. If you're in the alone, yeah, you're at high risk of dying. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Happy New Year, you guys. I wish the very best for everybody. There's something in this that's useful, entertaining, whatever. Anything you like. I started streaming them not long ago, so I'm not real good at it. But I'm not going to go nowhere. If I can, I'll stay here for as long as I possibly can. I'm sure in time we'll get better. There'll be more different games as time goes on. Y'all just have a good year. Have a nice, decent new year. I hope the best for everybody. You all have a good night. This is my little buddy. They call me Islse. I'll see y'all later.